A Cat Love Story. The Tale of Mimi and Redil. Written by Tanya. Mimi the cat lay contentedly on the couch, purring softly. She mused about her life as the beloved pet of her crush, Redil. Mimi thought to herself, how does it feel to be the cat of your crush? My owner, who is apparently my crush too, feeds me well and gives me everything I need, even a bed. As Mimi purred contentedly, she wondered aloud, I wonder what I would look like if I were human. Although I was a human before I became a goddess. I wonder when I will experience it again. It had been 12 years since Mimi had become Redil's cat, a transformation she never expected. She reflected on her past life as a goddess, known for blessing the earth, but she had fallen in love with a human, which was forbidden. This transgression led to her current predicament. Mimi thought, my owner treats me very well, and considering that I'm already 12 years old, he treats me better and more carefully. Redil's voice called out gently from another room, Mimi, where are you? Mimi's eyes lit up with bliss as she thought, and yes, that's my owner. She jumped down from the couch and approached Redil, who smiled down at her. Redil remarked with concern, you look thinner as days go by. Are you sure you're eating well? Mimi protested in her thoughts, but I am fat. Redil chuckled and picked her up, sitting with her on his lap. Mimi licked her paws, pondering why she still had these feline instincts even though she was human inside. Redil hugged her and smiled. Redil said with a sigh, I've been having weird dreams lately. It was 3 months ago when it started. At first, I thought it was nothing and neglected it, but now I feel that it's worsening. Mimi's eyes widened as she thought, weird. 3 months ago? Wait, isn't that the day I acquired the memories that I was human in the first place? Is this man connected to why I was transported here instead of being locked up in jail in the goddess's land? Redil continued, giggling nervously. Well, it's freaking me out. It was the face of a beautiful woman which I had never seen before, but somehow she felt familiar. Mimi felt a pang of jealousy as she thought, a beautiful woman? Eee! Is he having such dreams about women? Wait, it's the prime of his youth, so it's natural. Yeah, why does he look worried? It's only natural. Redil petted her gently. Well, it wasn't bad dreams actually, but the fact that it's waking me up every night is the thing that's bad. She's very beautiful but… I feel uneasy. Mimi wondered, isn't he supposed to be happy since he got to see a beautiful woman in his dreams? Why does he look troubled? I wonder how beautiful she is to have this handsome man unsettled. That night, as the moon cast a red hue through the window, Mimi reflected on her situation. If Redil's dreams had meaning, she wanted to understand them. She knew he didn't have a girlfriend, and she felt possessive as she thought, but sorry girls, he only likes me, his cat. Ugh, if only I was human, would it be any different? Later, Mimi noticed Redil sketching the woman from his dreams. The drawing looked eerily familiar to her. Mimi thought she looked rather familiar. Her purple eyes, which shimmered like amethyst gemstones, her blonde hair, which glowed like sunlight, and her small red lips were so pretty. Have I seen her before? What Redil said was true. She feels familiar. She tilted her head, puzzled by the drawing. The night wore on, and as she woke up the next morning, something felt strange. She looked in the mirror and gasped. She had transformed back into a human. Mimi! Panicked! Wait, calm down. When did I become a human? And on top of that, my face looked exactly like what Redil drew. Does this make sense? What's happening? Oh! Redil entered the room, looking for Mimi, and froze in shock when he saw her as a human. Both of them screamed in surprise. Mimi stammered, Hi! Redil shouted, Who the heck are you? Why are you in my house? How did you get in? Why are you? After a chaotic moment, they managed to calm down and Mimi tried to explain. Redil, still in disbelief, replied, "How am I freaking supposed to believe you when you became the girl in my dreams? Do you know how frightened I was?" Mimi explained, "Well, if that was me, I would faint." Redil continued, "Exactly. Now why don't you go back to your home and return my cat? She's innocent. Do you know how sweet she is?" Mimi insisted, "How many times should I tell you that I am your cat? I am the Mimi you're looking for, otherwise who am I?" Redil, frustrated, said, "How am I supposed to know? You are you. Do I have to even know you?" Mimi sighed, realizing she had nowhere else to go. Mimi said, "Anyways, I really have nowhere to go. I am the Mimi you're looking for, and if you need proof, I can tell you what you said to me yesterday. You mentioned the lady in your dreams and told that you're scared of her. And it has been 3 months since you started dreaming about her, who is unfortunately me." Redil blinked, slowly beginning to understand. The day passed with tension between them, and Mimi decided to find a way back to her world. She found a mysterious store that might help her, and convinced Redil to accompany her. At the store, Mimi met the owner, who offered to grant her wish to return home, but at a terrible price. The store owner said to make the chant work, you need to sacrifice the person you love the most. Mimi gasped in horror and hesitated. She had one day to decide. She returned home, conflicted and unsure of what to do. That night, she made up her mind. Mimi said, "I want to pay back your kindness right now." Redil, puzzled, asked, "Eh?" Mimi continued, "I don't want to leave anymore." "I will miss you if I did," Redil, surprised, asked, "Really? You will miss me?" Mimi confirmed, "Yeah? Why? You won't miss me, right? Anyhow, it's always one-sided love. What am I expecting? Nevertheless, I am thinking of earning real money from now on." Redil, shyly, said, "One-sided love? You like me?" Mimi, in disbelief, asked, "Don't tell me you don't know." Redil, mumbling, admitted, "I thought it was only me." Mimi laughed. "Wait, all this time we were so dense?" "Ha! Ah!" Redil, concerned, asked, "So how about the store? Aren't you going to inform the owner that you changed your mind?" Mimi shook her head. "No, I don't want to. I don't want to sacrifice my love in order to go back." Redil suggested, "Shall we go back home then?" Mimi replied, "Mum." Redil asked, "How are you going to pay back my kindness?" Mimi said, "Let's see. With my life?" Redil laughed, "Ha ha. You promised that, so you must not go back on your own words." Mimi assured, "I won't." "Then how about you? What will you do about me from now on?" Redil declared, "I will give you more reason to live with me for the rest of your life." Mimi giggled, "Fa ha! I will look forward to it." Redil promised, "I won't disappoint you, my lady." Mimi realized that the human she had fallen in love with before becoming a cat was Redil all along. The goddess's punishment had brought her closer to the person she loved. They enjoyed their time together, taking things slowly and cherishing each moment. As months passed, their relationship grew stronger. One evening, as they enjoyed the chilly night breeze, Redil took Mimi's hand. Redil said, "There's something I would like to do with you." Mimi looked curious and excited as she faced him. Redil pulled her closer and whispered, "Push me. If you don't want to." He leaned in and kissed her, both of them smiling, knowing they had found their way to each other at last.